Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Queen Sufi. If this is your first time stopping by, thank you so much for clicking on my video. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for always watching my video, for always coming back to watch my video. Okay, especially Lan and the others, you so many, but I really do appreciate you guys. So for this video, as you've already seen by the title, we are going to know the current prices of foodstuff commodities here in Sierra Leone. That they are the basic stuff, the necessity, the ones you must have in your home in order for you to make meal or whatsoever you want to do. Okay, and before we go right into the video, I want to send my sincere appreciation to you guys. Thank you so much for 4K subscribers. I really do appreciate it. I know some people love seeing me dancing, whilst others love seeing this great content from me, but all the same, I do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for commenting. What I want you guys to do for me, please, whenever you're watching my video, make sure you watch the video till the end. And if you feel like you really love that particular video, don't hesitate to come back and watch, because that will actually help me boost my watch hour for me to get monetized. Now to the main part of the video. You guys, Emmanuel, you have been asking for this video, and this one is dedicated to you. And what I wanted to do is that I wanted you to get the prices of this stuff right from the seller's mouth or whatsoever. So I did went to some shops in order for me to get the information from them, and you can also have the information from them. But unfortunately, some shops decided not to do those videos. In fact, all the shops refuse to make a video with me, and they do not allow me to make a video in their shop. Reasons best known to them. And also the unfortunate part is that even some denied to tell me the prices of this commodities. I said, okay, well, since I've tried so many shops and they're saying no, we can't allow, don't make the video here, don't video, don't this, don't that, as if I'm doing something bad. I said, okay, well, I went to other shops and then I tried asking them for the prices, and they were like, are you buying right now? I said, no, I'll buy soon, I'll come back and buy. They said, no, unless you go, you come with the money and then you ask for the prices, then I'll tell you. I said, what if I want to know the prices first? They are like, nah, it's kind of a law whatsoever. So I don't know, I just want to believe that, because the prices of stuff fluctuate here and there in Sierra Leone, and maybe I'll ask them today to tell me 600. The next time that I want to buy, I'll meet it some other price, and I'll be like, you showed me this price. Maybe it's because of that, but you know your girl goes everywhere for you. You know your girl do her best for you. So I did gather most information concerning this food stuff that I'm going to give to you. And what we're going to be doing at the end of the video, we are going to also compare now with the last video I did. I will tag that video right here for you guys to see, and then just compare the price of the stuff back then. I think it's almost 6 months back or so to now. There is a huge difference. So these commodities are the commodities that are necessities. Okay, any kind, where as long as you didn't have salon, you forget rest now you owes, or rest now necessity for you get now owes, oil per mind and stuff like that. So these are just the items or commodities I went to. And this is how much? 400. This is not solid. How much for this? This 85. The oil. The oil, this one are 650. Then this one are 800. This. What is this? 600, 600. Then this JP 600. This is 600. For the bulky items, that is the rice and others that most people love to have in their home. The price for rice is 600. That's the big bag, 600. And there's also another one that you're seeing here. That is the JPB. I think that rice is very nice. That big bag you're seeing is sold at 800 leons. Okay, that's 800,000 in the old leons, whilst in the new leons it's 800 leons. You guys, the last time I did this video, I think the rice was around 4 something 500. It was around 4 something 500, and now it's around 800. That's for the JPB. But major all of the other rice, whether jasmine, whether pusawa, they are sold at 600 for the big bag. So just divide it by 2. That means the small bag or the half bag rice will be around 300,000 leons. Some shops will even say 320. And the major problem about Sierra Leone is that we do not have price control. Let's go to oil. Of course, most people would love to have oil at home. Any kind of way, you mostly use oil for cook. And the oil, the big butter oil, the 5-gallon butter oil, is sold at 670,000 leons. That's for the old leons. And in the new leons, it's 670 leons. Yes, you heard me right. And the half, the 2-gallon is sold at 346. Yes, the 2-gallon is sold at 346, whilst the 5-gallon is sold at 670. Can you imagine? Oh my goodness. Now the funny part is about the palm oil, because the palm oil is locally made here in Sierra Leone, and most of the time what we experience here in Sierra Leone is that vegetable oils can actually go at higher price, and they are always sold at higher price than the palm oil. And for me to show you guys now, all of a sudden it's vice versa, it changes. Now the locally made palm oil 5-gallon is sold at 700,000 leons, and whilst the vegetable oil, of course, you heard already, is 670. When you go to the market, because it's actually sold in smaller units, we have what we call pints here. Okay, those bottles you use to drink your stout with, etc., etc. They use that to measure the palm oil and vegetable oil in smaller units, just for us to sell to others, to the layman, I would say. And guess what? That one for the vegetable oil is sold at 12 leons, whilst the palm oil is sold at 13 leons in the market. Now to onions. Of course, not everybody loves to have a whole bunch of onions in their home, but majority people do love to have it. It is a necessity. Use it in almost every dish you make. And for the big bag, it's 750. You had me right, 750 leons. That's for the new leons, and the old leons is 750,000 leons. Okay, so if you want to buy the half bag, you can just divide it by 2, then you can have the half bag. And for me to shock you, you see this small bulb of onions can be sold at 5,000 leons, especially this one that is kind of a little more bigger. This other one that is smaller, it's sold at 2,000 leons in the market for the layman. Now to pepper. Of course, I do not ask for the bag of pepper because not everybody loves to buy that one, but what I usually most buy is the cup pepper. Okay, and for the cup it's actually 7 leons for the cup, 7,000 leons. And for granite, again, granules, not everybody buys the bag. Okay, most of us buy the ones they measure in the small units. That's the ones they measure by cup, and then you grind it. If you want to buy a large amount, you can buy for your home or whatsoever. So the cup is sold at 8 leons. 8 leons. So that you still remember that a cup of granite is sold at 2.5. Maggies. Now a cube of Maggi is sold at 1,000 leons for one, or 1 leons for one. But in case you want to buy the box, the smaller, it's actually a small unit but not the smallest, you know, this one you're seeing, the whole one, you can buy it at 50 leons. That's the cost for it right now in Sierra Leone. So what did I left out? I don't think I left out any necessity except for the sauce, the plazas, the cassava leaf, the Thai that you're seeing is, this one is 3 leons. They have another one until 15 leons, but that one is huge. And these ones are actually locally made. They are planted here in Sierra Leone. And same to potato leaves. Okay, potato leaves is 3 leons. And in fact, the way they pass on a cream. If you want to cook cream for big rich kid. If you want to cook cream for big rich kid, not to talk about green, don't even try that one. Okay, so the potato leaf as well, the cream is sold at 5 leons per tie, and it's not even that big. So now let's talk about how people are coping here in Sierra Leone, since everything is just randomly rising. The prices of stuff are really rising. How does the lame man survive? You guys, I'm not yet the one taking full responsibility of myself. I can imagine how much I will have been spending, and how am I even going to earn that if I was that independent? Whew. And then I don't left for cello. I was actually selling chicken ball and bread. When it's time for my exams, I decided to go for camping. Fortunately, my market broke down. I spent a lot doing my camping. I didn't want to disturb my parents too much, and my mom supported me too. So I spent almost all I got in the camping. Now I'm not selling currently, but like, I'm not working either. I'm a student. So if I was living on my own, how will I eat? Let's talk about the people actually that are independent. How do they survive? And let me make this clear. Employment in Sierra Leone is not, how will I even say it? There are a lot of unemployed youths, and these youths are striving very hard for their survival. I don't know if you want me to make a video of me showing or youth how they are striving to survive. If you go to the market, you go to other places, you'll see youths be doing all sorts of works just for them to get their daily bread. And the funny thing is that they do not even get paid. They will not even satisfy. I mean, they are not well paid. Can you imagine the one that they taught in a market? Maybe they taught to you, then work out you from who say you want go. At the end, what will you give them? 2 leons. What will 2 leons buy for a grown man? What? And just imagine the other parents, single mothers especially, that most of them do not go to school, they hardly work, and what they'll be doing is selling these plazas in the market and selling other stuff like, and in fact right now for the sell business in Mona. So how do they survive? And this parent has up to 5 kids to take care of. Can you imagine? We have free quality education, but in actual sense, when you go to the school, you spend money. You have to, okay, the fees is free, okay, nobody's paying for the fees. You have to give those children lunch. The government is not giving the children lunch to school. They are not providing food for them. You as a parent has to provide food for those children. You spend almost more than 15 leons per day. So let's just check it. 15 by 5. Oh my goodness, that is huge. You're not working that much. It's free education, but cost of stuff is expensive. To buy books now, books, it's something like this. This is like 80 pages book, if it's not even much. But let's just say 80 pages book, something like this. It's sold 4,000 leons. Some people even sell it at 5 leons. So just imagine you want to get a very good book for your child, then you have to be prepared to spend 10 leons on a single book, whilst the children are there doing over 8 subjects. It's 80 leons for books. If you want to have a very good pen like this, it's 2 leons. Come on, it's actually not really easy right here. The cost of living is pretty high. We have hope that things will change because there are other developments taking place presently that I believe will create employment and will actually help reduce the cost of living, hopefully. But it's not really easy right here in Sierra Leone. Without saying, let's continue the communication right in the comment section. Comment what you think about the cost of living here in Sierra Leone presently. And this is why there are a lot of beggars in the streets of Freetown. The street of Freetown is literally like the beggar street right now because there are a lot of beggars actually in the street of Freetown. So let's continue the conversation right in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, share, and Mr. Emmanuel, I hope this video helps you out, okay, with whatsoever plans you're having. And yeah, I love you guys. Don't forget to comment down what type of video you want me to do next, and definitely I'll do it. See you, bye bye.